loves, and by the way, these are known for being gassy foods because they're so fibrous. They have so many, they have so much cellular structure to them. So I just think it's such a tender mercy that God made the vegetables that need a certain spice happen to taste best with that certain spice, for us to have proper digestion, for us to have balance and health. So in the cruciferous family, they are very good friends with cumin, very good friends with turmeric, very good friends with coriander. So anytime you want to cook cauliflower, for instance, one of my favorite preparations is to steam cauliflower or cook it in a very small amount of water, salted water, until it's quite soft, and then to mash it into a puree with some salt and some cumin powder and some white pepper. You brought up the point that pepper helps to activate the rhizome. And this is found to be true in a lot of cultures, that you find that their seasoning blend takes a root like a ginger or turmeric, there's many others, and if you combine it with a seed or a flower, it tends to activate it, which the black pepper is. So back to the cruciferous family, cauliflower and broccoli, they love cumin, they love turmeric, they love white pepper, they love ginger. So again, this preparation of pureed cauliflower, underneath some other vegetables, I'll take some of that pureed cauliflower with a little bit of white pepper and cumin and a little bit of fat, whether that's an oil or I like ghee in mine, and then I can put that underneath something like some beautiful sliced mushrooms or something else. And that's a really nice preparation, especially if you have a little side of fresh greens of some kind, like arugula, or chopped cilantro with a little chopped onion and a little chopped tomato tossed together. You have that's a really balanced way of bringing lots of color and flavor, particularly because cauliflower is not a very colorful dish. And when you puree it, you have a sort of medium whitish puree on the plate. It really wants other colors around it. Yeah.
Ragazzi, then is there any spice which cuts the gas? Like
is there any spice which cuts the gas? Okay, this has as many answers as there are grandmothers. Every grandmother has an antidote for gas, right? Who has one? Who knows what their particular region says about gas? Oh, okay. To balance it, the cumin, cinnamon helps. A sprinkle of cinnamon. What was the other thing? The cumin and the white pepper. It helps. Yeah. White pepper isn't really in the same family as black pepper. Did you know that? It's a different plant. It's a different seed. White pepper comes from a different family than black pepper. Isn't that fun?
I have a question about pepper that maybe you know, and I think that Indian, what's the pink pepper?
Pink peppercorns?
Like a pink pepper. You do have grape sticks. Yeah. Because I've seen that, but I don't know. It's rock salt. Oh, it's not malice. It's not medicinal. Oh, okay. I never use it, but I would see it, and that's what she was talking about. Oh, okay. I think that's the one that's not healthy, is that with the fluoride? Oh, okay, okay.
I just like they're talking about cauliflower and broccoli and all. I just wanted to say it's not a question.
Oh, and Brussels sprouts. That's the other one in that family.
I just wanted to say this for the information of all concerned all our ideas.
I just want to say this is not a question, just an information for everyone. The broccoli, the cauliflower like green, everybody knows broccoli. And it's available plenty in the market now. Earlier we never used to get it here. Cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. You know, the little ones, which we don't get, they're very expensive. These four belongs to the same family, in which broccoli and Brussels sprouts has the highest concentration of antioxidant, which is known as sulforaphane. And why I am saying this is extremely important to prevent breast cancer. many patients of breast cancer detected very early. Actually, you get tiny little crystals, calcified things in the breast when they do the mammogram. That is how they detect. And very early stages, they don't do anything. You just have to, no chemotherapy, no lobectomy, nothing of the kind. But you can control, and these things can remove. If you take broccoli, Brussels sprouts in large quantity, and I know, I'm convinced with a patient who had this early breast cancer stage, and I was aware of this vegetable, and I told her, you keep eating broccoli and Brussels sprouts as much as you can in a day, and including use this steamed broccoli and Brussels sprout as a snack. Put salt and pepper and just little lime juice and eat as a snack, because you got to have, not as a vegetable with lunch or dinner, have it at snack time as well. And you won't believe me, her early signs of breast cancer disappeared in a matter of 1.5 years. Just eating this sulforaphane in large quantity. I tell this to everyone. Just protect yourself by eating the right thing during the course of your life.
In fact, cabbage is a magical plant, because cabbage produces vitamin C, but only after it starts to ferment. If you look at most cultures of the world, you have sauerkraut, kimchi, coleslaw. The more, almost every culture in the world has a cabbage product also. Yes, fresh cabbage has incredible properties, and what's brilliant about it is when you stick it in a crock with some salt, you stick it in a crock, in a pot, and you push it down with lots of salt, and you leave it at room temperature, and every day you add a little more salt and you push it down some more. In 3 weeks, you have a different product with entirely different health properties, but it now has vitamin C. So people who sail on boats for a long, long time, sailors, they'll take a fresh cabbage on board, and then 3 weeks later, they'll have vitamin C so they don't get scurvy. So, all right, I want to, yes?
In winter, that's when we get a lot of cabbage, cauliflower, and carrots. So you get black and red carrots. So this is what they do. They put them in water with a lot of salt in it. They just cut them. They take florets of cauliflower, cabbage, and carrots, julienne, and black carrot, and they put it in water and ferment it with salt in winter, and it's known as kanji.
Kanji.
Yeah, and
I've had that. It's incredible.
the white mustard powder. Lots of mustard powders put in, so it becomes sour, and it's fermented, and then it's a delicacy
And
for
sometimes it
winter.
has lime leaf in it too.
Yes,
Kanji.
yes,
Yes.
correct.
Yes, and in Italy they sell giardinara, which is a very similar product. Yeah.
That fermentation process, fermented vegetables are incredibly good for us, and they add a whole other dimension.
I have a question. Yes. Like you said, you cut the cabbage and then
Add salt.
to it, and then you keep adding salt and pushing it down for after 3 weeks. Won't it become very salty?
Yes, and you rinse it before you're going to eat it.
Oh, you have to wash it.
Yes. Yes. This is the Koreans do the kimchi.
Yes.
This is the cabbage. I think they have a variety known as Chinese cabbage in India.
Yes.
It is elongated.
Yes.
That's what they
Yes.
do for kimchi.
And you can mix in carrots, and you can mix in other things as well, onions.
Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry for interruption, but the next session is about to start on 12. So,
Okay, if I can just add
We're starting to talk and then we just can't stop.
two things. Okay, oh gosh, you made me lose my train of thought. I wanted to ask olives. Somebody told me I eat lots of olives, it's not good. So I want to know if that is okay. And then, if you get a lot of headaches, migraine, what spices can you take?
2 things. Olives. Olives are fabulous premium food. If you eat too much of anything, too much congee is bad, too much broccoli is bad, too much cookies is bad. So eating things in that's another discussion. What is enough? I have my book is about learning how to tell when our bodies have had enough, about how to be balanced as a chef. And I have a new cookbook coming out that has many recipes for all these spices we've been talking about. It's called Daily Fuel, Global Flavors, so recipes from around the globe, plenty of plants, and no restrictions. And that book is coming out. So if you'd like to get an email when that comes out, or you'd like to get a copy of the cookbook I have out now, which talks about how to know when your body is done, I have a copy with me. Yeah, I have a copy with I have 2 copies with me, and you're welcome to take it home. It is available for sale for $25, and then please come talk to me afterward, and I will get your email. We'll exchange our cards, and I can shoot you a notice when Daily Fuel comes out in the fall. Yeah, I do have a blog on my website. I do cooking videos, and you can watch a lot of the cooking videos. And everybody in here likes to watch food TV. I post pictures of food and cats, so you kind of know you're at the right spot. Anyway, the name of my blog, well, it's my website, which is treyhatch.com. T-R-E-S, the French word, treyhatch.com. This is my name. Correct. I do have business cards, and I will meet with you at the back of the room after this so that we can have the next session. Correct.
So she has a business card that has all of the information on there, so make sure you get this. Her videos are entertaining, they're educational, and
The last card I have on me, but I will. Okay.
take a photo. Take your phone and take a photo of some of the cards that are left. Okay? And then, or track her down. Okay, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Don't you love it how things you think you're coming for one thing and it turns into something like magnificent? Right, I love this.